Hello everyone and welcome to Learning with Liv. My name is Liv and you're learning. Today we are going to be talking about piecewise functions. So, what are piecewise functions? So, here's an example of a piecewise function. So here's Miss Larson's house and here's your house. So you're a few minutes away from each other, you love to bike, and coincidentally Miss Larson is having a period 6 party because we're clearly her favorites and she loves us and it's so exciting. So the party's at 6 o'clock, you gotta get going, your mom pushes you out the door and you start biking 60 feet in 60 seconds. And you're going and you realize, oh my god, I forgot to buy her melon because Miss Larson loves melon. It's like her favorite fruit. So you're like, I have to go home. I don't know what to do. I gotta go home. So you pause for 10 seconds while you're thinking about this dilemma. And then you cover 30 feet in 20 seconds and you go back home. You gotta grab the melon. So we stop there. That's our scenario. So you're going 60 feet in 60 seconds, pausing for 10, and then going back 30 feet in 20 seconds. Okay, so how are we going to graph that? Well, first we have to start by using keywords like going back, which shows regression, or staying constant, like pausing for 10 seconds. And those are keywords that are ideal in helping us solve this terrible dilemma. As you can see from the graph, you're going to be increasing from 10 to 60. You're going to be decreasing from 70 to 90. Your constant will be from 60 to 70 because of those 10 seconds. And your domain is going to be from 0 to 90. Range is going to be from 0 to 60. So that's what you have to graph. And using that problem, you can kind of tell from context clues how it's going to turn out and how your graph should look. Okay, so now we're on to 2-3, evaluating piecewise functions. I'm going to be faster on this one because it is 6 o'clock and I do have to get to Miss Larson's party. So basically the whole thing that you want to do here is substitute. For example, one of the problems is for negative x for 0 is less than or equal to x, which is less than or equal to 4. So if I plug in f of 2 for that, I'm just going to get negative 2, obviously, because it's negative x, and that's in between 0 and 4. Evaluate that, and it shows that you're increasing in total between the sum of these three main points. You're increasing from negative infinity to 4, you're decreasing from 0 to 4, you're constant from negative 4 to negative 1, because the graph doesn't touch it there. And your domain is from negative infinity to negative 1, and then you have that u, so also 0 to 4. Graph, the first step to evaluating this graph is looking at your numbers. So we have x is less than or equal to negative 4. So we're going to first find negative 4 on the graph, find x, and then graph that. You'll continue to do this for the next 2 statements. And then from there, whether they're increasing or decreasing, you're going to be drawing your lines. So we'll be looking at our increasing graph and whether the symbol is equal, has an equal sign under it or not. That will tell us whether our dot is closed or open. So I'd like to thank all those who helped me make this video. Thank you to my sponsors, Apple, you know, all that good stuff. Thank you to Miss Larson for an amazing year. I really appreciate you and all that you did for me this year. And stay tuned for Learning with Liv. Oh, Miss Larson, I can't wait for our party. But don't worry, I got the melon.